Hey, what is up guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at 7 of the best applicant tracking systems and software for you in your business. Now, whether you're actually a recruiter or you work in HR or you're even just a manager trying to streamline the overall applicant tracking and recruitment process, then this video is for you here today. We're going to be covering a wide range of different types of softwares that can work great for recruitment of new staff members and going through and tracking your applicants and really just taking a hand on that recruiting process and just making it a lot easier. Some of the software, of course, is free and paid. We're going to be covering a whole host of different types of softwares. So without further ado, before we dive in, I do want to mention, of course, there will be links down below in the description box, so feel free to check those out if you want to follow along or check out any of the different software mentioned here in today's video. Of course, some of which are affiliate links, which is a great way to help out and support the channel. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the video. Now, these aren't really in any too particular of an order, but the first company we're going to be taking a look at here is ClearCo, also known as Clear Company. Their logo, as you can see here, is listed as ClearCo, Clear Company. That is the name of this talent management software. Of course, as you can see here, they have a whole platform. Now, a lot of the different companies mentioned here in today's video do have free demos or free versions that you can test out and see if you actually like the software before having to set yourself up with a, whether it be a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription. Again, it does depend on the software. A lot of them do have free demos and free versions that you can request or check out before, just to get a feel for the software as well, before you maybe decide on one or over the other. Now, Clear Company really is completely focused around just talent management. They are specifically focused around as a talent management system and software, but they also, obviously, in part of that is also built around applicant tracking within their talent management software. That is what they are completely focused on and completely built around as really just an applicant tracking software, as you can see here, and just as a talent management platform. So that is what they are primarily focused on as a company in terms of what their software is built around. As you can see here, they have the applicant tracking side of things. They do also offer onboarding, employee engagement, performance management, analytics, and reporting. They're not as full of an HR suite as some of the other companies we'll be mentioning here in today's video. They are really, again, focused more so just on these aspects here, as you can see, and even the focus for today's video is specifically applicant tracking as well in terms of the recruitment process. So the nice thing though about having those other features is, you can bring someone in the door through the applicant tracking, and then everything is already linked together for those next processes. Again, it does depend on your business and your company in terms of what your HR system looks like and what may be best for you. Specifically, if you want more of a full software suite, then ClearCo or Clear Company could be a good option for you if you do want the whole software suite. Again, there will be other alternatives and other companies mentioned that do cater things a little bit differently. So of course, keep watching. Feel free to check any of those out as we're going through this. Now, Clear Company, as well, as you can see here, they have the whole platform. Not going to be spending too much time on the specifics of each platform. This is more of just a best of overall overview video. Look into the company yourself. Of course, maybe I would urge you to try out demos. Again, it really does depend on what your specific needs are as to maybe which one may be best for you. Highly recommend just checking out their free demo, checking out the platform in terms of what you may like with them. So for, their talent management, and as well as the recruiting side of things, as you can see here, they do have like a little video that, you could go through, as well as seeing, planning and the culture side of things and just what they're all about on that side of things. Again, they are more on the overall software setup with the HR piece, as well as you can see here, like I showed before, with the applicant tracking, as well as the onboarding, employee engagement, performance management, analytics, and reporting. So moving on, next in this list, we have Monday.com. Now, Monday.com, I have mentioned in a lot of other videos here on the channel. They are more of a project management software tool and really just a business software tool in general, because they do have a wide variety of different types of templates that work within their product. Now, one of those templates being an applicant tracker template. One of the nice things about Monday is they do have a free version. So if you're looking to save money, this could be a good route for you, especially maybe if you just want something super simple. You don't necessarily need all of the other HR aspects of it. If you don't need all the other HR features that some of the other softwares have already automatically built into them, then Monday could be a great option for you. Maybe you already use Monday as well for, other process management or other project management software needs in your business or in your company. Then, utilizing Monday with their applicant tracker template could be just a very easy, simple way to go. So you can get the template as well. They do have a free version of Monday as well if you're just trying to if you're on a budget or you just want something super basic, if you just need to track inbound applications, interviews, hired, all these types of things could be great just for a basic, manager level side of things. If you're not doing high volume recruiting, then Monday could be a good option for you. Again, they do have this template available, as well as a lot of other different types of visual and intuitive templates, as you can see there, for, managing your processes, again, with specifically application tracking. As you can see here, that's what they have here with departments. You can set up roles, resume links. This is very good on a high level side of things, especially just as for a manager looking to bring on a new staff member. This can make things a lot simpler, and you don't have to necessarily connect all the other HR tool sets, and you don't have to pay for those either. So that's something to consider as well. Again, this might fit your needs. If it does, great. I know a lot of people maybe just want something simple. Moving on, next in the list, we have Rippling. So Rippling is similar to Clear Company in the fact that it is also a HR tool, although I would say Rippling even goes above and beyond that because they are also a payroll system as well. So Rippling really is quite a wide tool in terms of all the features that they offer inside of the HR and payroll system side of things. I've mentioned them on many other videos for, international employees as well. Maybe if you're trying to, set up an international HR system, bringing on other employees, maybe you need an employer of record, types of things like that as well. Rippling is just a wide variety of different HR software, as well as offering their talent management system built in as well. So if you do want something that's more of an all-in-one, and also if you do need a payroll system, which I have covered other payroll softwares in other videos, Rippling is in those lists, and they could also be a good option if you're looking for a payroll software system in combination, with talent management and HR. If you just kind of want, less different types of softwares, and maybe if you're in charge of all that, Rippling could be a good option for you for doing all of those things, as well as the applicant tracking side of things, as you can see here. So they do have recruiting tools, as well as onboarding, learning, and engagement. So you can set all of that up here in Rippling. You can track and recruit the top talents, as you can see here. The overall software is really built around that. So it's a bit more advanced than what you would get with like Monday, because Monday is really just a template and a project management software, whereas Rippling is a full-blown software suite, again, similar to Clear Company, where you do have the candidate management, as you can see here. You can set up the compensation, employment type, location, various different candidates, whether they're in the application process, if they're in screening, if they're in the interview stage or offer stage. You can track all of that, see things on a day-to-day basis. Locations and everything. I personally really like the UI, just even looking at it here. It's pretty simple and easy to understand. In addition to that, as you can see here, you can send them the letters, do the background checks, add to payroll, health insurance, work computer, third-party apps. You could really get the whole onboarding automation side of things with this full-blown software suite of Rippling. So if you do want more of an all-in-one, this can be another good option. Again, it is a little bit more expensive, but it could be worth it for you. I'm not going to be diving too much into the pricing in this video, just because pricing, again, is always subject to change. So just keep that in mind. Be sure to check out each of these different companies' pricing pages to get the most realistic and up-to-date pricing. But with that being said, Rippling, if you want more of an all-in-one solution and you are looking for all those feature sets, then Rippling could be a great option for you, especially just because when you have all those things all in one system, it can just make your life a lot easier. But again, maybe you're not in charge of it and you don't need that. So it just depends on your scenario. Moving on, next in this list, we have Paychex. Now, Paychex is primarily a payroll software. Rippling does also offer that, but I figured I would include Paychex as well because they are primarily, again, a payroll HR software tool, but they do also have an applicant tracking system and recruiting software as well in their hiring solutions section built into Paychex. So Paychex, again, as I mentioned, they are really, if you want things as a single system, and that data will then automatically flow into the Paychex Flex for payroll and HR activities. So this is, again, another similar setup to Paychex is a similar setup to Rippling, where it's an all-in-one setup. Things will sync together, and you can streamline that hiring process. Again, might be a little bit more expensive, but it could be worth it if you're trying to bundle all those software pieces together, which I know a lot of you guys watching this video are maybe trying to simplify things and kind of streamline your overall operations and your processes. So you do have, again, as you can see here, standardizing the processes, like I mentioned, in terms of posting jobs, integrating with job boards, like Indeed, scheduling interviews, hiring workflows. Can save you a bit of time if you do want that all in here. You can set up the communication, accuracy, cost per hire, self-service. As you can see here, just to give you sort of a bird's eye view, they have this little video showing you, what the process may look like in terms of the tasks, setting up the openings, full-time, part-time, all those types of setups, the job description, and easily posting that and sharing it across multiple different sites, as well, and making sure that those jobs are then indexed as well. So it might show up on, platforms like Indeed, like it said before. And just going through the overall hiring process. It's all built in here, pretty streamlined setup. Again, a bit more advanced than what you would see with like a Monday, because it is really built specifically around applicant tracking. Again, it's not just a project management tool. So moving on, next in this list, we have Zoho. So Zoho is quite an all-in-one software suite. This is specifically Zoho Recruit, which is another subdivision within the Zoho software suite. So Zoho, I've mentioned many other times on the channel, they offer tons of different products, such as like CRM platforms, communication like Zoho Meetings, Sales IQ. They also have accounting, so if you need finance and accounting as well. The Zoho Recruit is more in their CRM software side of the suite, but Zoho Recruit is a specific, applicant tracking software that can help you with the job application processes, tracking, management of the overall recruitment process. Now, Zoho Recruit is a bit more advanced, I would say, than like a Monday template, whereas Zoho Recruit does have templates that are more, in workflows, really more built around, again, the overall applicant tracking system within Zoho Recruit, but they are also a CRM software. So if you do want to use them for, maybe project management as well, you could also use Zoho for that, because it is all built into one software. They do also offer a Zoho One if you want to, get all the different softwares that they have to offer. That is another option. Now, in terms of the pricing, Zoho, I know a lot of you guys are looking for free stuff. Zoho does have a forever free version if you're just doing one active job and you just need the basics in terms of interview scheduling, email management, candidate management, then Zoho Recruit could be a good option for you. Again, if you're looking to save money, somewhat similar to Monday in terms of that respect, but it is a little bit more catered specifically to recruitment. But again, because of the fact that it is specifically catered to recruitment, they do have that cap there on the free version and limitations in terms of just one active job. So if you are actually a professional recruiter and you're doing more than one active job, maybe this is great for just a manager who's just looking to bring on one person. Cool, you could just use that, or again, use like the Monday template or something like that. But if you do need more than one, then it might be better to go somewhere else. But Zoho Recruit can be just a nice, simple version. Again, as you can see here, they have it set up for staffing agencies, or if you do need the more corporate HR side of things, they also have the forever free version there. So depending on what your needs are, again, like we've covered in this video here today, corporate HR side of things, or more just a staffing agency, or even just as a single manager looking to go through as a hiring manager in that whole hiring process, Zoho Recruit could be another good option for you. Again, everybody loves free versions of software, so I figured I would mention them here. They are another great option for your recruitment needs and applicant tracking. Moving on, next in this list, we have VidCruiter. So VidCruiter is a little bit different because they are focused specifically around video recruiting, which honestly, a lot of people in the recruitment process, you might go through a single phone screening and then boom, you're into a Zoom meeting or a video chat of some sort. So this can help streamline the video interviewing process without having to, click out to all these different softwares. Again, because sometimes, Zoom might have problems loading, and then it can be a pain to get the links across. In today's world, it's not too difficult to do that, but this can just help you with the overall interviewing process. Having the video software built into the recruitment and built into the ATS, can just help you in general. Having VidCruiter as really an interview management software for the recruitment process, it helps connect with those HR softwares, like a Workday they have here as an example, or, set up, like I mentioned earlier, with like a Rippling as an HR software, or even like a Paychex. They are more focused specifically, around the interview management process, planning, conducting them, analyzing, and just going through specifically the applicant tracking and the actual hiring and interviewing processes. That's really what VidCruiter focuses on, making sure that the interview software is nice and streamlined and simple, and just making things a lot easier on your side of things, instead of having to link together a bunch of different software in order to do the video chatting and interviewing. So that's a good option there if that's what you are looking for. Again, if you do, if you're wanting to kind of streamline that process there, VidCruiter could be another good software worth looking into. Last but not least, we have Teamtailor. Now, last but not least, of course, Teamtailor is personally actually one of my favorite ones to go through, just because the overall UI and UX, I think, is really some of the best in the industry in terms of just making the overall recruitment process a lot simpler, a lot easier. They do have the video chat aspect built directly into Teamtailor, similar to VidCruiter, where you don't have to go to all the external video chatting softwares, making sure someone has the Zoom link and sending separate emails out. The nice thing about Teamtailor is it's all built into the one software, so it can just make the overall process and communication and applicant tracking a lot more streamlined and easier, not only just on you as the recruiter, but also as easier on your candidates as well. So that's one of the other perks of Teamtailor, just showing you this sort of what the dashboard looks like, as you can see on their website. Now, you can also link out to things like Zoom if you do want to use external softwares as well in your business or in your recruiting process. You can still do that, but they do have the built-in video meetings, which I really like. They do also have, a variety of job listings that you can easily, click out and post. Again, I personally just think it has some of the best UI UX in the industry. It's my personal opinion. I just think it looks really clean and easy to use. And that's really one of the best perks of Teamtailor, in my opinion. They're, again, focused specifically around recruiting. They also do give you analytics. So they're, again, as you can see, they're not just a piece of software. We also, they also have the sources, so you can see what, where your candidates coming from. Is it from a LinkedIn job ad? Is it from Google? Is it from somewhere else? So you do get a little bit of the analytics as well, which can help you. And they do have, of course, a wide variety of different integrations with other HR softwares and other tools. So again, if you're looking to grow your team and just manage the whole, recruitment process, Teamtailor, definitely would recommend giving them a shot. As you can see here, you can try them for free. They also have a demo as well. So guys, that pretty much rounds out this video here today on 7 of the best applicant tracking softwares and talent management software tools. Again, if you do want to check out any of the companies mentioned here in today's video, then feel free to check out those links down below in the description. Again, some of which are affiliate links, which is a great way to help out and support the channel. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, then be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. But anyway, guys, that was all for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.